What's up guys, welcome to this lesson. In this lesson we're going to learn about the G melodic minor scale. Now in order to build a melodic minor scale for any key, there are several methods that we can use. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you 3 methods by which we can build the G melodic minor scale. So yeah, let's start. The first method that I'm going to teach you is quite an easy method. In order to build the G melodic minor scale, what we can do is we can take the G major scale and then lower the third note of the G major scale by a half step, and then that is going to give us the G melodic minor scale. So yeah, let's do that. So just to remind you, the G major scale is this. So that is the G major scale. So we're going to take the third note of the G major scale and lower that by a half step. So the third note of the G major scale is this. 1, 2, 3. So the third note of the G major scale is the key of B. So we are going to take this key of B and lower it by a half step. So the key of B flat is going to be our new third note for the new scale, which is the G melodic minor scale. So when we now play the new scale with the third note being the key of B flat, that new scale is going to be the G melodic minor scale. So yeah, let's play that new scale. So starting from the key of G, so see that? So that is the G melodic minor scale. Now another method by which we can use to build the G melodic minor scale is to take the G natural minor scale and then to increase the 6th and the 7th notes of the G natural minor scale each by a half step. Doing that is going to give us the G melodic minor scale. So yeah, let's do that. So just to remind you, the G natural minor scale is this. So that is the G natural minor scale. So what we are going to do is, in order to build the G melodic minor scale, we are going to take this G natural minor scale and then we're going to increase the 6th note of the G natural minor scale by a half step. Also, we're going to increase the 7th note of the G natural minor scale by a half step. And this is going to give us the G melodic minor scale. So yeah, let's do that. So let's count the notes as we go up the scale. So starting from the key of G. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the 6th note of the G natural minor scale is the key of E flat. We're going to increase that by a half step. So the key of E is going to be the 6th note of the G melodic minor scale. Now the 7th note of the G natural minor scale is the key of F. We're going to increase that by a half step. So the 7th note of the G melodic minor scale is the key of F sharp. And then we're going to finish on the key of G. So that is the G melodic minor scale. Now another method by which we can use to build a G melodic minor scale is to use the formula. Now just to remind you, whenever you move from one key to the next key without skipping any key, that is known as moving by a half step. So for example, if I move from the key of G to the key of A flat, I've moved from one key to the next key without skipping any key. Therefore, that means that I've moved by a half step. Now, whenever you move from one key to another key and you skip one key in between, then that is known as moving by a whole step. So for example, if I move from the key of G to the key of A, I've skipped the key of A flat in between. Therefore, this means that I've moved by a whole step. I was just defining those terms because we're going to be using those terms in the formula for building the G melodic minor scale. So yeah, let's use the third method, which is through the use of the formula to build the G melodic minor scale. So starting from the key of G, the formula goes like this. So we're going to take a whole step, and then a half step, and then a whole 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 step, and then a half step. So yeah, that's it. That is the G melodic minor scale. That's it for this lesson, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next lesson.